This case deals with the appropriate management of asystole and the indications for terminating resuscitative efforts. Rather than being another rhythm to be treated, asystole usually represents a confirmation of death. The only hope for successful resuscitation of asystole lies in the identification of a treatable cause. Therefore, attention must be focused on the differential diagnosis of asystole. The skills to be mastered for successful treatment of asystole include recognition of adequate ventilation as the mainstay of acid-base balance, assessment of asystole and its causes, and recognition of indications for terminating resuscitative efforts. We will now witness an emergency situation involving asystole.
There's no one in that boat. Look over there. Man, there's a person. Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy, you okay? Hey. He's not breathing. No pulse. We better get him into shore now.
We think's a drowning victim. We've got a man in our boat on the bay. We don't know how long he's been in the water. We just found him. We're doing CPR right now. Okay, I'll meet the ambulance at the marina.
All right, thanks for pulling the boat up.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened?
All right. Found him in the water.
From no pulse, no respiration. Okay, give him another ventilation. Good, all right, let's get ready to lift him onto the board. Everybody ready? All right, you need to help lift. All right, Andrea, say when. Can you help us lift?
1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay.
You can
All right, come ahead and you start ventilating him again.
Let me continue to
Yes, do a few compressions for us.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to move? Okay. Ventilations.
Stop.
Okay, everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
Get him, Jimmy.
Got it. Ventilations, I get the oxygen.
One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Do a quick look. Everybody off. Asystole is confirmed in 1 lead. And confirmed in 2 leads.
The absence of a rhythm indicates possible asystole. This must be verified by a series of checks and by confirming asystole in more than 1 lead. The warm environment of this particular case precludes consideration of hypothermia. In any case, defibrillation is not indicated at this time, and the paramedics proceed to intubation.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1
Angie, you
and
able to
2
get
and
air in?
3 and
Yeah,
4 and 5.
Jackie, can you feel her ventilation?
Yeah. 3 and 4 and 5.
Brad, when I get ready to tube, I'm going to need you to hold C-spine for me, okay?
2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Angie, why don't you go ahead and
5.
hyperventilate while I'm getting this ready?
The airway. Brad, get ready.
Okay, I got suction. I'm ready to tube. Brad, you got the neck? Brad, you want to check lung sounds for me? Ventilate. Ventilate. Good. Ventilate. Absent sound. So pull back some on the tube. Coming out. Good. Ventilate. Good. Ventilate. Good. Ventilate. Good. Ventilate. Good. Ventilate. No sound. Good tube placement. Jackie, resume compressions. Andrew, you ventilate. I'm going to secure the tube.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Is that epi?
1 and 2
Epinephrine,
and 3
1
and
milligram.
5.
1 to 10,000. Okay.
3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Squeeze the IV back, please.
1 and 2
Follow that with
and 3
atropine,
and
1
4
milligram.
and 5.
Atropine, 1 milligram.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2.
All right, after you get the atropine on board, let's go ahead and get the pacing pads on him. In order to get the posterior pad on, though, we're going to have to roll him up on his right side.
Right. 1 and 2 and
Yeah.
3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Okay, we've given 3 milligrams epinephrine and max dose of atropine. All right, still in asystole. Let's go ahead and pace him. We'll start with a heart rate of 80 and put the output to maximum. Jackie, go ahead and stop compressions. And would you please check for a carotid pulse? Okay. Patient's at 80 and max output. No capture. Jackie, do you feel the pulse?
No.
Okay. Does anybody have any other recommendations?
No.
All right, let's go ahead and turn the pacer off. Jackie, resume compressions. I'm going to call medical control. Medical control, this is medic 33. We have an approximately 40-year-old male was found unconscious, unresponsive, pulseless, and apneic in a lake. When we arrived, citizen CPR was being performed. We pulled him to shore, resumed CPR. The initial rhythm was asystole. He was intubated. Lung sounds were confirmed. IV Normal saline initiated in left AC. We've administered now 4 milligrams of epinephrine, max dose of atropine. We attempted pacing without capture. We would like to recommend termination of efforts at this time.
Squeeze the bag again, J.R.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Medical control has okayed the termination of efforts. We can stop.
If the patient remains in asystole or other agonal rhythm after successful intubation and initial medications, and no reversible causes are identified, resuscitative efforts may be terminated by a physician. In many of these cases, family members are present. This presents some challenges for the clinicians, who should be guided by local protocols in their communications with family members. The most common error encountered in the treatment of asystole is diagnosing asystole in only one lead.